Hello everybody and welcome back to your friendly reviewer. Today we'll be looking at Studio Series 71 Dino, my personal favorite figure. So articulation is actually not too bad. It can move 90 degrees up. You do have to make sure this will get in the way so it's not perfect 90 degrees. Wrist swivel all the way. Shoulders can move out 180. Legs can move all the way up. Knee 90 degrees exactly. Can't do the splits, and I wish that they gave it an ankle tilt because I think it would be able to get into many more dynamic poses. However, you can bend it because of transformation, so you can get a lot of down poses. Wings can move up and down. If you want more, you can move them all the way down. To flip, you have to flip this open though. All the way up and down. Move side to side. So if you want them out of the way, I recommend putting them all the way up. Yeah. Head is probably the biggest downside. Can't move up or down for very long and can really only move side to side. However, most of the time I just keep my figure straight forward, so it's not really too bad. And yeah, weapons go here, which is pretty nice. If you want to, you can make them go here, and you can even make them look like they have guns. So yeah. And finally, one more thing I like is that if we grab my broken one here, we can put this right here. So if you really want to, you can make a miniature sword or a shield if you really want to. So yeah, that's articulation. Not bad. The only thing to make articulation and accessories better is if it actually did have that ankle tilt. But other than that, you can get into some pretty dynamic poses. Transformation is really complicated. This was actually my first Studio Series figure, so when I got it, I did not read the instructions, and it was very much difficult to transform it at all. But once you get the hang of it, it is kind of nice. However, it's still kind of annoying, and even still, I can't even get it perfect, so I've had this figure for almost 3 years now. So yeah, it is kind of complicated, and it doesn't really look the best in my opinion. The card does not look good, but it is cool to see. Transformation's a 6 out of 10. Could be better. And that has been my look at Transformers Studio Series 71 Dino or Mirage, whatever you want. Hope you all enjoy. So like and subscribe.